Hi, Dr. Sharita here, coming to you with the weekly recap. My guest on this week's She Built It Boss Lady Chronicles was Dr. Nicole Rochester. Dr. Nicole is the host of the Your Next Chapter podcast. She shared with us that she recently ended a 28-year marriage. And through her healing process, as she navigated the separation and the divorce, it came to her that she was entering her next chapter. It also came to her that this was not something she was going to keep to herself, that she was meant to share her journey so that others could benefit. Dr. Nicole has a powerful story of resilience, but also, I think, of significant introspection. She talked to us about her journey. She began as a pediatrician and eventually transitioned to having a healthcare consulting firm, health advocacy consulting firm. And the reason she had this was because she cared for her father when he was ill. And she noticed how much difficulty, how many challenges they had navigating the healthcare space. And she thought that if she, as a physician, had this much trouble navigating healthcare, what about lay people? And so she took that opportunity, she took her challenge and used it to help other people. Similarly, as she navigated her separation and divorce, she realized that there were other people who were in the same circumstance. She talked about the syndrome of the strong friend, the person who everyone leans on, and that's who she had been. And she found herself now the strong friend needing to lean on others. And so she wanted to create something that would help to validate and to inspire and to reassure other women who were navigating difficult life transitions. So her podcast is absolutely awesome. I will definitely put the link in the comments here. So check it out. It's a wonderful podcast. It's not just about divorce, it's for anybody navigating a difficult life transition. So it could be a change of job, it could be a change in your health, it could be the loss of a loved one. Any kind of transition you're undergoing, this would be a wonderful podcast to check out. But I just think it's significant that she is the kind of person who uses her pain and uses her challenges to make the world a better place. So if I were to glean, I would say three important lessons from my talk with Dr. Nicole this evening. The first was to know your worth. We talked about how we as women often will settle for less than or settle for something that's not the absolute best. And so, some of that is tied to our worth and just how important it is that we know our worth and that we validate ourselves from time to time. The second was the importance of self care as you're navigating a difficult, stressful season. We mentioned the upcoming holiday season, that it's important that we prioritize our self care, that we do something each day just to love on ourselves and to show ourselves that we are important and that we matter. And then we also discussed the importance of community because, again, when Dr. Nicole was navigating her transition, she leaned on her community. And, we talked about um, the strong friend, that she was always the strong friend and then found herself the strong friend needing to lean on others, but that everybody has a time of difficulty in life. Nobody gets through life unscathed, but we are all put on this earth to take care of each other, to look out for each other, to be in relationship with each other. And so if you are having a difficult time, lean on the people around you. Don't be strong alone. There's no reason for anybody to navigate painful, difficult things by themselves. There's a whole world out here, and plenty of us are willing to help you walk that path. So that was the biggest lesson I got from this talk, was just how important it is that sometimes we allow ourselves to be vulnerable and to share what we're going through so that we can allow other people to support us. And then, as we see with her, as other people supported her through her transition, now she's supporting others. She's paying it forward. So it was a wonderful episode. Check out the full episode here. And again, if you have not checked out the Your Next Chapter podcast, give it a try today. It's a wonderful podcast. Dr. Nicole is a true rock star. She hinted that something else is coming down the road as far as Your Next Chapter is concerned. I'm excited to see what's coming because if it's coming from Dr. Nicole, I know it's going to be incredible. So that's it for tonight. Take care.